Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob here once again with another video, and today we're going to be looking at the King Arthur movie DVD collection. As regards as this type of movie, which is like basically King Arthur and Knights of Camelot and all that, and Lancelot and all that. There's loads and loads. I can't think of how many, but there's loads. Sort of that type of movie. It involves King Arthur and Merlin and Knights of the Round Table. There's loads of types of that. This is just about titles that are the King Arthur ones, what we're just called King Arthur, basically. Yeah, so it's just about these two specifically. I don't know if there's going to make another one. I guess they will, because King Arthur is legendary in history, medieval stuff. I don't think the second one is a sequel to the first. I think it's just a different reboot. It's different types of thing. But as I said, I really like medieval stuff. I like Robin Hood, I like King Arthur. Probably one of my favourites out of all the medieval stuff. A lot of the other medieval stuff, some stuff is made up. Some stuff is true, based on true events. I like Braveheart, Gladiator. I think Gladiator was made up. I'm not sure if that's based on a true story. It might have been. I'm not too sure. But don't think it was. I'm not too sure. But anyway, I like Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Yeah, I just really like medieval type stuff. I always actually wanted to be. Actually had thoughts of wanting to actually be sort of an actor and be in medieval stuff, which I thought was going to be quite fun, enjoyable. Didn't ever get around to doing it. I don't think I ever will. But you always envisioned how cool it would be to actually be doing medieval type stuff. But anyway, going back to the film, so obviously King Arthur. Now the first one, this is the producer of Pearl Harbor made this. The first one, King Arthur. This is the director's cut, which was made in 2004, and it's really, really good. It's probably one of my favourite medieval films, to be honest. I didn't see it at the cinema. I only saw it when it came out on DVD, and I thought it was really, really good. The director's cut is really better than the first. The kills are better. It's more brutal, more violent, and it's really, really good. I think it's one of the best medieval films that I've made. I think it's really, really good. It's cool. I've seen it quite a few times over the years because it's 2004 and had this DVD for years. And yeah, I really do like it. The time is good. To be honest, something like this maybe could have done with longer, but it's all right. The time is pretty cool, and I think it's really good. As I said, I think it's got a great storyline. The acting's really good. The fight scenes are really, really good. It might be, especially the fight at the end, maybe too short, and it maybe could have done with maybe another extra fight scene. But other than that, I think it paces out really well. There's not really moments where it's boring. It's just interesting and sets up for the next thing. And as I said, when it does get to the fighting, it's really, really good, and it's just fun and enjoyable all the way through. Yeah, I can't think of any faults. As I said, maybe because it's so enjoyable, maybe you think, oh, I could have done with 10 minutes longer to make it. But I think, as I said, the director's cut is way better. It's more brutal, it's more violent, and I think, yeah, it's really good. Really, as I said, other than the fact that maybe 10 minutes longer, maybe. One more extra fight scene, but other than that, I think it's pretty decent. I've seen a few medieval films that don't live up to expectations. They're not that good, but this is really, really good. Yeah, definitely one of the best medieval films they made, I think. Now, going on to the second one, as I said, I don't know, it's just a different story of King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. I actually did think it was a sequel at first, but I don't think it is. I think it's done differently. Obviously, this one's 2017, I think. At the time, it's pretty good. Maybe too short for a film of this calibre. Now, as regards. I don't think it did very well, and yeah, it's certainly not as good as King Arthur, but it's done certainly differently. And overall, yeah, as I said, don't think it's as good, and it is definitely got a lot of boring bits where there's not a lot going on, and it takes a long while to build up for fight scenes. I haven't seen this much, to be honest. I've only seen it a couple of times. I need to watch it a few more times. I'm actually going to be watching it sometime today, later on today, so I'll watch it again. But yeah, it's as I said, it's not really as interesting, and it takes a long while to build up fighting. I think, as I remember seeing it from the few times I've seen it, it's only really sort of it's at its best when it's towards the end. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem as interesting or as good as King Arthur, but it's still good, for what it is. It's not totally rubbish. It's alright, and as I said, the action is fine. Oh yeah, it stars obviously Charlie Hunnam, Charlie Hunnam, I think it is, and obviously Jude Law has been in a few films. Oh yeah, it's from Guy Ritchie and directed by oh no, sorry, it is from Guy Ritchie, who directed Sherlock Holmes. But yeah, it's alright. I'd like to see some more King Arthur type films, if I'm really honest. As I said, those are about King Arthur with that title. So guys, I'm going to wrap this up now. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more vids, and I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys next video. Take care, bye for now, see you soon.